Hello, my dear children. Welcome to today's class. So, what are we doing today? Today, we will be learning about the clothes we wear. So, first of all, why do we wear clothes? This is our basic need to wear clothes, just like our basic need is to eat food, drink water, live in a house, to have shelter. Similarly, to wear clothes, that is our basic need. We wear clothes to cover up our bodies, to protect ourselves from heat, from cold, from rain, from other harsh weathers, from insect bites, to look good, to protect ourselves from any scratches or any kind of wounds that can occur on our skin if we fall down, if it is not covered by clothes. So that's why we need clothes, and we need clothes according to different seasons, according to different occasions, right? So when we go to school, we wear uniform. People wear some particular type of clothes at their workplace. When they go to some party, when they go to some functions, they wear heavy embellished clothes, or they wear clothes, different clothes according to different festivals. When people are sleeping, they wear night wear. When they go to gym, they wear active wear. So for different occasions, for different places, according to the seasons, according to the festivals, according to the gender, males and females, people wear different kinds of clothes. So let's study about clothes we wear. Food, shelter, and clothing are our basic needs. Clothes add grace to our personality and protect ourselves from heat, cold, rain, dust, and insect. People wear different type of clothes. So you see that the cotton clothes protect us from heat of the sun, and umbrella, gumboots, and raincoat protect us from rain. Similarly, woolen clothes protect us from cold. Then why do we need clothes? We wear different clothes for different activities. We wear our uniform to the school, loose, comfortable clothes at home, and a night suit when we go to bed at night. Now, how do clothes protect us from heat? So we wear light color clothes. So light color clothes, it does not absorb light. Instead, they reflect the sunlight, and hence it uh, keeps our body cool. Also, the cotton clothes are very comfortable, they are loose, and they absorb the sweat. So, cotton clothes help to soak the sweat very fast, and the body remains cool. Cotton has tiny holes which allow the air to pass through it, and that's why we wear cotton clothes in summers. Then clothes protect us from cold. How? We wear the clothes which are made up of wool, fur in cold season, and these type of fabrics, they absorb sunlight. The dark colors, we wear dark color clothes in winters. Why? Because it absorbs the sunlight, and the wool and the fur, it traps the heat inside them and does not let it escape, and hence it protects us from cold weather. It keeps our body warm. So we wear dark colored clothes made from wool in winter. The crimp in the wool makes it bulky and able to retain heat. It keeps the body warm. It traps air and does not allow the heat to pass through it. Now, clothes protect us from rain. How? Because the wind cheaters, the raincoats, the gum boots, the umbrella, all these are made up of a material which is waterproof, and the water slips from these material, and the water does not pass through these materials, and when we wear such clothes, it keeps our clothes and body dry. It does not let the rainwater seep inside the cloth. So we wear raincoats made of from waterproof materials such as plastic or rubber. We need to wear synthetic clothes which are wrinkle free and dry up easily. Now let's write, do you have different clothes to wear at different times? I suppose yes, everyone has different clothes to wear at different times. Which clothes do you wear to school? We wear uniform to the school. Now, we just learned about different types of clothes we wear in different seasons. But how are these clothes made? What is the fabric of the cloth and where does that fabric come from? What is the material of that cloth? So, materials used for clothes. So, clothes can be made up of two types of fabrics. One is natural and one is man-made. Natural fabrics are those which are made up of natural fibers like plant-based fibers, for example, jute, cotton, flax. Okay, so from flax fiber, linen is being made. Then there are natural fibers that come from the animals like silk, wool, fur, leather. All these come from the animals. But these are the natural fibers that nature gives us. Alright, clothes are made from natural and synthetic fibers. All the fibers are made from fabrics. Fabrics are made up of many thin threads called yarns. So what happens? First of all, there are very small fibers. Okay, these can be cotton fibers, these can be jute fibers, this can be wool fiber, this can be silk. Now, what do? We join these fibers together into thin threads. And then these thin threads are called the yarns. And these particular yarns, these are being weaved or knitted together to form a full fabric. So the fabric is made up of these yarns. And these yarns together, they form fabric. So we can say the fabric is made up of yarn and yarn is made up of fibers. Okay? Each yarn, so the fabrics are, and with these fabrics, we make clothes. We cut the fabric in a particular shape and we make clothes out of it. So see, all the clothes are made up of yarn or are made up of fabrics. The fabrics are made up of thin threads called yarns, and each yarn is made up of long thin strands called fibers. So this is the journey from fiber to the clothes. All right. So weaving or knitting yarns together form a fabric. Process of arranging two sets of yarns together to make clothes are called weaving, and knitting is a process by which one single yarn is twisted into weaving of clothes in looms, and the looms are either handmade, hand operated, or they are power operated by electricity. So this is a hand loom which is being operated by people by hand, and this is a power loom which is being operated by machine by power. Now, what are the natural fibers? Natural fibers are obtained naturally, that is, it comes from the nature, either from plants or animals. It includes cotton, jute, silk, wool, and fur. We get cotton, jute, and linen fibers from plants, whereas we get wool and fur from animals. So see, this is a cotton yarn, jute yarn, linen yarn, and wool yarn. So what are synthetic fibers? Synthetic fibers are the fibers which are being produced in factories, in industries, and these are man-made fibers. So synthetic fibers are man-made, they are not natural, they do not come from nature. These fibers are strong and long-lasting, and these are stretchable, waterproof, wrinkle free. So this is the benefit of the synthetic fibers, that they are wrinkle free, they are stretchable, they are waterproof. For example, nylon, rayon, polyester. Rayon fiber is chemically it is identical to cotton, but it has a shine like silk. And since rayon resembles silk uh, in appearance, therefore rayon is called artificial silk. Okay, so rayon is called artificial silk. Now, we have obtained our fabrics, we have obtained our clothes after so much of process. When we have clothes with us, it's our duty to take care of our clothes. How do we do that? We should avoid drying the clothes in the very harsh sunlight, in the bright sunlight, because it might fade away the colors of the clothes. Now, clothes should be washed well with good soap, detergent, and remove all sweat, dust, dirt, stains. Dark and light colors should be washed separately, because the dye, the color of the dark clothes might strain the light color clothes, and the light color clothes, they get discolored, they get dyed with the color of the dark colored clothes and get spoiled. Wash silk and woolen clothes with very mild detergent. So special detergents come to wash these natural fabric clothes, because they are natural and they are not very durable. They are durable, but they are very rich, and they need utmost care. If there is any hole or tear in any fabric, it should be mended immediately, and store them in clean and dry cupboards with mothballs or naphthalene balls or dried neem leaves, so that there is there are no mosquitoes and insects which breed in the clothes. Now, these are the terms that we learned today. Weaving. It is a process of arranging two sets of yarns together to make clothes. Knitting is a process where a single yarn is twisted into a series of loops to make clothes. Natural fibers are obtained from plants or animals and are called natural fibers. Synthetic fibers are man-made. Also remember that clothes are very important for us. We wear clothes to protect ourselves from heat, cold, rain, dust and insects. We wear different clothes for different activities. Clothes are made from natural or synthetic fibers. We wear light colored clothes made from cotton in summer. We wear dark colored clothes made from wool in winter. We wear raincoats made from waterproof material in rainy season, and care of clothes are of utmost importance. Now let's complete this exercise and see what have we learned today. Choose the correct option. Which of these clothes we like to wear in summer? We like to wear cotton clothes. Clothes protect us from cold, heat, rain. So all of these. Cotton, jute and silk are natural fibers. Which of these we get from animals? We get wool from animals. That is known as artificial fiber, rayon. We have to circle the odd one out. Gloves, socks and jacket are worn in winter season. Umbrella is used in rainy season. A shorts, t-shirt and a swimming costume, they are used in summer season, and a jacket is used in winter season. These are all the yarns, and this is a plant from which the fibers come. This is silk, this is wool, this is cotton, all are natural fibers, but this is a rayon and it's a synthetic fiber. You have to take the correct statements and cross out the wrong ones. We wear same clothes for different activities, false. Cotton clothes keep us warm, false. Weaving for knitting yarns together forms a fabric, correct. Cotton, jute, silk and wool are natural fibers, correct. Synthetic fibers are wrinkle free, correct. Answer the following questions. Why do we wear clothes? We wear clothes to look graceful, to protect ourselves from heat, rain, cold, harsh weather, and insect bites. How clothes protect us from heat? The light color clothes reflects away the light, and the cotton fabric has small holes in it which allows the heat to pass away, and it also absorbs the sweat, and thus it keeps us cool during the heat. What are natural fibers? The fibers that come from the nature, that is animals and plants, are called natural fibers. For example, cotton, jute, linen, fur and wool. What are synthetic fibers? The fibers that are man-made are called synthetic fibers, that are like nylon and rayon. How should we take care of clothes? So there are many ways. We should wash dark color clothes and light color clothes separately. We should store them in clean dry cupboards with naphthalene balls, neem leaves in it. We should not dry the dark colored, especially the dark colored clothes, in very bright sunlight. So these are all the ways by which we can take care of our clothes. We should use a very good quality detergent, a mild detergent to wash silk and wool. What is weaving? So, we have discussed that weaving is a process of arranging two sets of yarns together to make clothes. And what is knitting? It is a process where a single yarn is twisted into a series of loops to make clothes. All right. So, what is a yarn? They are the thin strands of fibers, and through yarns, the fabric is being made. Now, these are some fun-based exercises which you can do yourself in your notebook, with your friends, with your family, and have fun with the lesson. So you can make a creative project on clothes we wear, and what do you do? You need to include the need for the clothes and the material that are being used to make different clothes. All right, so you can just paste a cotton thread, a wool thread, a fur of some animal. So all these things you can paste in your scrapbook. Now what you can do is you can just use old newspapers or old papers, also used clothes, and make designer clothes for your, just not the clothes that you wear, the design of the clothes that you wish would be there, and just try to make different designs of the clothes. Now create a memory game using picture or flashcards of different type of clothing items. Then just lay the cards, see them once, then take away all the cards and try to tell that which all cards were there. This will help you to enhance your memory also. The elder with the most matches, the player with the most matches wins the game. So this is all about clothes we wear in this chapter. I hope you have learned a lot many things here. Keep learning, keep shining. Bye bye.